Hi there, let me be the first to welcome you to Business Communication. Are you so excited to start our business journey together? You are, I can tell you are. Just a little bit of background about myself. My name is Claire Celius. Along with my instructor position here at SPC, I also am the Director of Marketing and Communications for Big Brothers Big Sisters Tampa Bay, here, as well as the owner of a 5K race company here in Florida. And just to tell you, the main reason why I teach is to help grow people into business professionals, but also to get the ideas of other people, because in business, as you'll find out, or as you already know, it's vital that you take ideas from all around, and that helps you to come up with fresh strategy, and that way you can do that out of the box thinking that a lot of the organizations require to obtain a position in the business world or with a great company. Now, I'm sure you've taken a look at the syllabus already, and as you can see, it is extremely thorough. And while I know you can look at it, I know that you can read, I just wanted to dive into it just for a minute to take a look at some things and make sure that you don't want to miss anything. So I'm going to share my screen here. Alrighty, so here's the syllabus. And here's a disclaimer at the top. Don't worry about it. I know that you can handle it, but if you feel like you can't, you do have until the end of the week to drop it with no penalty. But here's the course description. As I said, you can read all of these things, but I did want to highlight the text reading. It's very important that you do read the textbook, as it's really going to help you with all of the assignments, and there's a lot of great information in there for you to absorb. If we're looking at the class policies, here is the attendance policy, and that's very important. And I know you may think, well, it's an online class, how can there be an attendance policy? If you take a look, you'll see that you do have to log in at least every 3 days, and you have to turn in each assignment in order to not be dropped from the course or something like that. And in the first 2 weeks is really the most important in terms of attendance. And you're going to want to log in as much as you can in order to see all the discussions and see everything that's going on. The college policies, you can go to all of these links and check everything out here. These are all things that you can do on your own. Assignment due dates, this is also important. Week 1, which is the first week, your initial post is due on Tuesday, but most of the weeks 2 through 7, you'll see on the next line, are then due Thursday. Friday is when all of your MyBecon Lab assignments are due, including the quizzes, the homework, etc. Sunday, peer discussion replies, as well as your papers are due. But the last week, week 8, Tuesday, is when all of your assignments are due in terms of the project, the presentation, the quizzes, etc. So if we dive in a little bit deeper, we do give you a rundown each week of what you're going to need to be doing and what you're going to need to be looking at. And it's very helpful. You can just click on everything to see what you need to do. If you click on this, best and worst business, you'll see the description of the paper that you're going to need to write. And anytime you have to read articles, for the most part, you'll be able to find them right here. Say you have to read how to build your network, then you'll be able to check that out. So everything here is for you, and we wanted to make it as simple as possible in terms of following. That way you don't miss anything, you get everything done, you don't feel stressed. When everything's laid out, you feel a lot better. All the way down to week 8, which is the final week. And that's the week you're really going to have to dig deep, and you're going to be feeling a little bit weak, you're going to be feeling a little bit stressed, but I know that you can do it, and it's going to be totally worth it in the end, and you're going to have something great that you'll be able to share later and probably put in your portfolio. Course points, 474 total course points. You can see how much everything is worth, but at the end of the day, just make sure you're doing your hardest work and you're doing the best that you can. Because you're really gonna get what you give in this course, and if you just want to soar through, you may not absorb as much as you'd like, and certainly not as much as you'll need. And we really want to help you grow as a business professional, which is why we've compiled the specific materials we require for the course in terms of the readings and the book and the peer reviews and everything else. And peer reviews are extremely important if I touch on those. And like I said in the beginning, you really want to get as many perspectives as you can in order to create those out-of-box ideas. And, you know, just your own mind may not think of something while someone in your group or another business professional that you meet, or if you go to a meeting, you can just start to grow your mind and come up with a bunch of file folders within your brain of things that you may not have thought of, and that way you'll be able to grow. But make sure that you read the syllabus thoroughly, and I'll be here to help the whole way. So let's do this. You got it.